See, I'm going to post this up, and while we wait for it to fill, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Okay, let me lower this a little bit. I'm going to pull up our first tidbit of news here. Because, again, I think something important for this stream in particular to remember. Hey, good morning, rest please. Is how much this how like overtuned Sepulchre of the First Ones was. It was insane when this thing came out. I mean, you know, because we are Pug Raid Central, we downed the first 3 bosses like one-shots, right? And then we started to, you know, hit our struggles, Halandris and all that stuff. It was hard, but we worked our way through it, and eventually we did get AOTC a couple weeks ago. Before a lot of these nerfs hit. Now, mind you, there were nerfs that we dealt with, but man, this raid was hard. And I was watching Tally yesterday. We ended up raiding his channel after the stream, and he mentioned he was interviewing Ian Hazzikostas, and Ian talked about how difficult Sepulchre of the First Ones was, and what kind of lessons they learned because of that difficulty. Because I'm going to mute this music real quick so we can see this, because I want you guys to see what Ian said. And again, give yourselves a pat on the back. You guys deserve it, man, because we got AOTC for one of the hardest raids in the history of this game.
Is there any kind of like, maybe like we totally talk about it, but any kind of fight design philosophy going into Dragonflight as opposed to the previous expansions?
It probably won't be as punishingly difficult as Sepulchre. So some lessons learned there. There probably won't be, you know, abilities where failing to execute it on heroic wipes your entire raid. So we give up. The team was collectively in a bit of an arms race with indeed. You know, Echo and Liquid, and all right, you know what? We give up. You guys win. We're not going to try to make encounters that are uniformly challenging at that level, because it's not the best experience for the player base as a whole.
Yes, thank you, thank God. They are not going to try to make a game built around the elite of the elite anymore. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is a good interview. It was a great interview, and I'm sure many of you watched it. The reason why we're not going to watch the entire interview on this stream is we raided Towley right after my stream ended yesterday, so if you guys stayed there, you saw the entire interview. So I don't think we need to watch the whole interview here. But that, when he said that, my eyebrows literally shot off my face. I was like, what? Thank you. Thank God. Because, you know, the more like Liquid and Method have no life this game, the harder the game has become, because the Race to World First is a popular event, right, to watch. But what it's caused Blizzard to do is the devs have created these raids at such a high, you know, difficulty level, because these guilds are coming in so ready. They're so over-prepared, so geared, so ready to go. But what it does is it makes the game... It's not fun to wipe to the same boss 200 times, because any single mechanic will wipe the entire raid at a heroic level. That's ridiculous. No raid needs to be tuned that hard, and I'm glad to see that Blizzard's dev team has decided, you know what, we're just going to make raiding fun. You know, there's going to be a level of difficulty to it. You don't just want to walk in and one-shot every boss. But it's not going to be to the point where any single player making a mistake brings utter devastation and wiping to the entire raid, because they need to have it that way in order to stop Method or Liquid from killing all the bosses in the first week that the raid drops. Yeah. You have eyebrows, though. Where did they go? They just shot off and they landed right back into their spot, thankfully. I looked up and I caught them as they came back down. Yeah. Like you know, we're on Anduin right now, right? Basically, you don't match, you're dead. Not enough people go down, you're dead. You don't have the ads silenced the entire time, you're dead. There's tons of just mechanics that are just, you cannot overcome them. And mind you, we are overly geared now. We are overly geared, and still, that fight will kill you in 100 different ways. So I just want you guys, again, pat yourselves on the back, because what we did by getting AOTC as a pug raid a couple weeks ago, that's achievement. That's an achievement. So more Dragonflight news, though. So this 500 mount reward came out. So a lot of mounts. I want to show you guys a lot of mounts. So Dragonflight is going to be a mount expansion, man. There are going to be a ton of mounts in this expansion, and the mounts look fucking amazing. Amazing. Which is great for our Tuesday mount runs. We do mount runs every Tuesday. That shit's going to be so much fun. I think that have a great time with it. We're gonna have a ton of mounts to get. But anyways, this was the mount, so they're gonna have a 500 mount achievement. I am nowhere near this 500 mounts. But everyone was kind of sad that this was the mount that was going to be given to them for 500. It turns out this was just a placeholder. It says, yep, we agree. The Yeti will be changed to a different mount, not a Yeti, in the future alpha build. Though not necessarily the next one. Feedback is always useful. Please take this as a reminder that things you see in alpha builds are subject to change. That's right. So if you were watching Asmongold yesterday at all, he saw this and the man was about to cry. The man was about to cry. Tally said he had 3 before 70. Oh, wow. So you talking about dragons? 3 new dragon mounts? Yeah, so let's look at them. Let's look at them. Anyways, I just wanted you guys to know that this is going to be changed. But let's look at them. So here are a few of the new mounts in the game. This one is unbelievable. The new Gladiator Drake. Look at this thing. Look at the detail. And one thing you guys will see about like Dragonflight in general, the detail and everything is just next level. Look at the wings, how there's like little plated, spikes on the wings. The helm with the glowing effect on the horns, and those teeth out the front is crazy. And then the chest plate with all the spikes, and even the little spike ball in the tail. I mean, this thing looks sick. This thing looks sick. I've never gotten a Gladiator mount, but damn it, if I've ever wanted one, this is the one. Look at the spikes on the back. The armor on the wings. We've never seen a Drake with armor on the wings like this. This thing is unbelievable. And I can't wait to see how it's going to look. I don't know if anyone wrote it yet in game, but this thing is sick. This thing is sick. There's this new one too, the Fox Raven. So this kind of looks like a melding between a fox and the typical Horde mount, right? It looks like it's on that Horde mount skeleton, but it's a bit more it's skinnier with the fox head and everything. It kind of looks cool. I kind of like it. I mean, it's not exactly like it doesn't get me out of bed in the morning. It's not the coolest thing I've ever seen, but it is a cool new mount that we get to see here. And again, there's different colors in it, color variations here. Got like an albino one and a yellow one. Now this one was interesting. This looks like some kind of crazy looking horse, man. This is crazy looking because this actually is probably the model that the Night Elf. You guys ever seen that Night Elf mount? Where the front is a raven and the back is a horse. This kind of looks like that, but in reverse. And this is pretty cool looking. It's got a different looking head as well. It's got almost a dragon-esque head. It looks like a melding. If a dragon and a horse had sex, this is what their baby would look like. Basically. It's got the dragon head with the horse feet and body shape, and then scales, and then dragon hind legs. Interesting concept here. Definitely kind of taking the vibes of Donkey and his dragon wife from Shrek. This is what their children should have looked like. I like the armor on it a lot. The Dragthier, like the dragon armor, I love the theming of the dragon armor. All this stuff looks very cool to me. I don't know. It gives you like an elf vibe a little bit, but in a different way. It's definitely like you look at armor and you're like, yeah, that's from the Dragon Isles. And I like that. I like when armor has a distinct look to it in the game that you can just identify just by seeing it. There's some old armor that does it. Like Scarlet Monastery. You can see drops and you're like, yep, that's from Scarlet Monastery. I know where that's from. Battle for Dazar'alor. You guys remember like BFA armor, like the bones? And yep, I know where that's from. I like the theming of this armor. And again, this comes in different colors too. We see the green. This one's green with some red armor. This one's got like a reddish blue. I kind of like that color combo. Okay, and then the next set here, the Lava Slug. This thing looks cool. I don't know where this is gonna drop. I feel like it's gonna be a drop from something. The Lava Slug. This thing looks cool. We haven't seen a lot of slugs, right? We've had the snail model in game, but we haven't seen a lot of slug models in game. So this is pretty cool. It's a Horgan. Yeah, it's a Horgan. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the slug model is nice. I like it. Again, we've seen the snails, but this is like, the snail without the shell, so it's pretty cool looking. Oh, the mammoth. The mammoth lava. Holy shit. Again, detail, people. There's a theme in Dragonflight. It's called detail. The detail and the fucking armor here. Look at the dragon head coming up and swooping around down here. And then the jugs on the back. I love the glow effects on this too. This is really cool. You can see like some of the particles up there by the seat and stuff. It looks like there's going to be particle effects floating off the mount. Amazing stuff here. And like I said, just detail everywhere. Like the chain coming off the horn, wrapping around the horns on the back, and then going down the side here. This is really cool stuff. And again, I just love seeing this stuff because mounts are fun to get. You know, every Tuesday we do mount runs on this stream. And it's always fun to see that we're going to have some new motivational mount stuff to look at. I'm going to let the Karazhan music play today. I'm going to let the Karazhan music play. Let me head over to the next mount. Oh, did I exit the mount stuff? No, okay. Yeah, so again, this comes in other flavors as well. Oh, wait. Look at the differences. This one has jugs on the side with a horn. This one's got skulls and teeth. Oh, the stuff on it's different. Even the horn's different. This is like the same model, but completely different. Look at the horn. This one's got the armor here on it, and this one's got like a horn. This one's completely different. Are these Dragonflight based? Look at the blue one. Hold on. Look at the horns. Look at this horn, how it comes down. Look at the blue one. It's got an extended horn. Holy crap. Oh, these are not just color variations. These are not just color variations. Hold on, let me fast forward this. This is our outro music. We can't have this playing right now. We can't have that playing. Yeah, look at these are not just color variations. Each of these mammoths are different. Look at the horns, how big they are in this boy. So this one kind of has the armor that looks like the first one we looked at, with the fat horns and the blue look. Gonna start, and how much people? What? You talk about the raid? Yeah, we're gonna start. I got the queue up. For sure. Queue up. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I see. They're all the same. They're all color variations of this one except this. This one is slightly different for some reason. Maybe this is like a non-epic version and the rest are epic versions. Yeah, there's like epic and non-epic versions, it looks like. Oh my god. This one's completely different too. This one's got horns coming out of the trunk. What the hell? Holy crap, it's got horns on the brows, horns on the trunk, horns on the horns, man. This is a horny mammoth. Look at this thing. Holy shit, I love that little stone on the side too. It like gives it like a Hearthstone vibe right up there on the shoulder. It's almost like a Hearthstone or something. Damn, this thing's sick. Look at the boxes and stuff. I love these mammoth mounts. Holy crap, man, I want these. When I first saw this page, I thought these are just all color variations, but they're not. Look at this, look at this. Here's a color variation of this horny mammoth. We're gonna call it the horny mammoth. This is a badass mammoth. A moose bull. Oh, this is the moose that lifts. So this is a moose that lifts every day, bro. Check out the moose that lifts. This is a jacked moose with a horn on the front. I wonder what body type they took this from. Oh, you know what they got this from? I think this is the bull body. From like the Maldraxxus mount. Yeah, that's what it is. They took it from this model right here. They took this model and turned it into a moose. It's definitely this body style. But hey, I love the Maldraxxus mount, so I think that's a great idea on their part for them to continue to use it in game. It's a great in-game asset. I think the Maldraxxus mount was the coolest mount of all the Order Hall mounts. Or Covenant mounts, sorry, I said Order Hall mounts. So it comes in blue as well. Cool mount. This is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on protein and jacked. What's up, Entgrove? How's it going? Yeah, we got queue up, guys. We got queue up. Go ahead and queue. We got the raid listed. I mean, it's ready to go. The Primal Dragonfly. Okay, so we got color variations on this boy. This looks like just it's a variation on the Water Walker. Cool. You know, they added some horns to it. Looks a little bit different. Nothing too exciting there. Nothing that I'll be striving to get, but a cool looking mount. Oh, the River Otter. So the River Otter has an updated model. Now, don't forget, the River Otter is... so if you guys watched any alpha footage yesterday, the Tuskar are extremely detailed. The Tuskar have gotten a complete revamp. They look amazing. I would almost guarantee that they are going to become a playable race. Let me lower this a little bit. That music gets intense, man. I can almost guarantee the Tuskar are going to become a playable race because of the amount of detail they have. And this is their... The Otter is their racial mount. So I think we'll see a lot of Otter variation. But here's some of the Otter stuff here. Again, I think the Otter mount's a pretty cool mount. I like the fish pack. Again, detail on detail. All of these mounts are extremely detailed. The netting with the hooks on the back there. Very cool. And again, I think we see different color variations here. Oh, this one's different. Hold on, is this a... Yeah, this one's different. This last one here is, it's got armor on it. It's got bone armor. Very cool. So we got some bone armor additions to this Otter mount. And again, I just love all the detail. Look at the detail on the saddle, like the little waves that are inscribed in it. It's got a little bit of extra hair hanging down, something on its tail. Cool mount. I wouldn't mind getting a cool Otter mount. Very cool indeed. Something to look forward to. Mounts, man. Mounts on mounts. And it looks like that's the only color variation of that plated one we see so far. The rest are the unplated version. Okay, this salamander. Holy crap, this thing's cool. This is not just a color variation on like the mount that you can get for Burning Crusade, by the way. This baby's a completely new skeleton. I saw this thing running. Somebody had it in running animation yesterday from Wowhead, and it's sick. The way it runs is great. And it's a completely new model. I think this thing is very cool. This is the kind of thing that I would... Look at the leg. This is the kind of thing that I would expect to see as a store mount. That's why, like, the kind of detail I'm seeing in these guys that we've only seen in store mounts in recent years. So it's really cool that we're seeing these. And again, this comes in a lot of colors here. We got green, yellow, white, nice icy blue. Usually my favorite. I love the blue variations. Oh, shit. There's like an epic version of it. This boy's got spikes. Oh, this boy's got like little, tendrils coming off and fins on the back of the tail. Yeah, this is a cool one. So I guess there's like a more epiced out version of this mount as well. Is there other colors? Yeah, there are. So you can see the difference here. This is the the kind of slender version without all the shit on it, and then this one's got extra shit on it. Very cool. Different colors of the extra shit as well. Always got that albino version. Love this one. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Like I said, oh, you can view it in Model Viewer. That's how you can see how it runs. I want to show you guys how this thing runs. This thing is very cool, the way it runs. Again, let me see if I can get it jump, fall. What's its roar look like? Cool. Yeah, cool. Nice roar. Mount summon, mount special. Let's see. Oh, cool. Found a bug. Ate a bug. Yeah, like I said, this is a new model. Here's the run. Look at the run on this thing. Very cool. I love the way it runs. It's kind of got like this weird, like salamander gallop to it, right? Very cool running model. I definitely think this is one of the cooler mounts that we've seen here. Awesome stuff. Oh man, you know what I want to see is because we know how all these are gonna look, right? I mean, we can see how the glow animations are. Remember when I said, oh yeah, this is gonna have some animation on it? Yeah. This thing is sick. Look at the detail in the armor. It's got like a red glow to it. Awesome stuff. Yeah, with the Tuskar do get they do get otter mounts. Yes, very true. So we don't have model viewer of these. Do we have? Yes, we do, of the vicious one. Oh my god. Holy shit, this thing is sick. I want to see if it has a different animation, like the mount special. Because this is sick. Here it is, the mount special. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the coolest, but this is easily the best gladiator mount ever. This thing is sick. I mean, it's just next level. It's just all of these mounts are next level. And Blizzard has hinted at the fact that, like, mount wise, we're gonna get tons of mounts. Tons of mounts in this game, in this expansion. I wanted to see, is there fly? I said fall. There's fall, jump, mount, flight, idle. Yeah, look at that. Look at the detail. The lava on the back there. Holy crap, man. Coming out the spikes. Yeah, this thing is sick. And somebody was saying yesterday this is going to be customizable as well. I don't know, but if that's true, that's insane. That is crazy. And guys, I'm going to be showing you guys some dragon riding clips as well. You guys are going to see dragon riding is not... It's way more intense and better than you could have ever imagined. Nice. The group's filling up nicely here. Now this snail mount, I saw this in Mount Viewer. You think this is, guys? I think this is a glitch. I think this should have a shell here. This looks odd to me. I feel like this should have a shell, and I'm surprised it doesn't. This one does, right? This one does. This makes more sense. The other one without the shell just looks a bit odd. And we've seen the snail mounts in game before. This is very cool. I like the snail mount. It's a nice one. Nice variation. We see the Hawk Strider, you know, a variation on the Hawk Strider. It's kind of dragon-esque. It's got the wings. You know, it looks like a primordial dragon or something. Different colors of the Hawk Strider as well. Oh yeah, all different colors of the Hawk Strider. Many choices there. And then the Vicious mount. Can we see this in model viewer? We can. The Vicious mount. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that a saber? It is. It is a saber. For some reason, I thought it was something else at first. Oh wow, look at the detail on the skull there and stuff in the tail. Again, very cool mounts. The detail in all these mounts is just next level, like I said. Oh, this is not working. Yeah, this model viewer is not working, but very cool. Very cool. So like I said earlier, you know, mounts on mounts, guys. There are tons of mounts to be had in this expansion. We are going to do a ton of mount hunting in this expansion. And honestly, I can't wait. I cannot wait. The hype for Dragonflight is real indeed. Oh man, yeah, so we got some loading screens. I was telling you guys yesterday, so I nerd out on... I love seeing loading screens, and I love seeing the login screen. Like, give me those, and I get so hyped for an expansion. So we got some loading screens for the next expansion. Azure Vault here. This is badass. This is a badass loading screen. Look at the dragon heads off the platform. Oh man. Dragons on dragons. I can't wait. The ruby life pools. Whoa, this is nice. This is a nice loading screen too. Love the art. Love the dragon art in general. Oh, badass. This is badass. Look at the different Dragonflight colors here. All the Dragonflights represented. Even the gems on the ground. Each one's a different color for the different Dragonflights. I wonder what this could be for. What is this for? Taz Al-Geth Academy. What could this be for? I wonder if this academy has to do with the Drakthir or something. This is a very cool loading screen, though. Uldaman. What does Uldaman have to do with this expansion? I guess we're going back to Uldaman. That's a new loading screen for Uldaman. Very cool. You guys know me, loading screens, things like that, it gets me going.
We have a realm to destroy.
Zart, thank you for the follow and welcome to our Scourge. Very cool stuff. I love the loading screen content. Just give me content. Give me Dragonflight content. There was plenty of it yesterday, and we're just reviewing a bunch of that stuff right now. Oh, yes, and all the Dragon aspects got their updated models. We saw a lot of them yesterday. And they are They're different from what we've seen before. You can check her out in Model Viewer. Check out Alexstrasza. Look at the tail armor here. I mean, you guys are going to hear me say it 100 times over, but the detail in everything in Dragonflight is insane. Yeah, always like a chill Friday morning. Yes, yes. Yeah. What's up, Elite? What's up? How's it going? Good morning, Amaraz. How's it going? Yeah, this is nice. Definitely a nice looking model. All the detail and the hair and everything. The armor is just sick. It's next level. Wonder if we can get her to walk. Combat ability? Oh yeah, she's punching. Very cool. We see her dragon form here. We've seen Alexstrasza's dragon form before, but this is like an updated model. Very cool. Love the new dragon, updated dragon models. They're just great. Honestly. Did I get into alpha? No, I didn't even sign up for alpha. I usually don't like to play the stuff ahead of time. I did sign up for beta just for like stream purposes. I'm like, yeah, maybe if we get into beta. But no, I did not get into alpha. But we have been reviewing a ton of stuff that was revealed yesterday through alpha players on Twitch and everything else. And it's just, there's a mountain of material to go through. We've been just sifting through it this morning, looking at everything that was talked about and revealed yesterday. Yeah. All right, here we go. We got Lil Sweet too. We've seen his updated model, Hazzikostas' updated model. Look at the detail again. The glowing. You guys see the glowing effect of the inscriptions on his ass there? His whole armor set here has some really cool stuff. Hazzikostas looks pretty cool. He's got the boots and everything. And then his dragon model's updated as well. Hazzikostas' dragon model's my favorite of all the dragon aspects. Again, I'm like blue biased, right? I love blue, but look at the... Did you guys see the particle effects there? Look at that. Holy shit, man. That is freaking sick. Hazzikostas is one badass looking dragon. For sure. Now, award for most improved has to go to Norsdormu. Because his old model was janky as hell. His old model was so janked. His new one looks great. He finally gets some a face that actually moves. You guys remember in the dragon, the Cataclysm cinematic, you know, when his shoulder breaks and he's looking at the sand coming out, all that shit? Man, that was horrible. He looked fucking horrible. This is much better, much improved. He looks like he's going to actually be able to animate. He blinks now and everything. His old face was frozen in time, literally. He is the time drake, and his old face was frozen. It didn't even move. Very cool. Again, nice particle effects. Look at his wings. Look at his wings. It's all the little things, man. All the little things that really bring a game to life. And Dragonflight has a ton of little things. Let me tell you, there's just details everywhere you look. The rings on the horns. He's a great looking dragon mount. Again, I still think Hazzikostas takes the cake as far as my favorite looking. And then we see Rathian's model here. I think it is changed actually. Has it changed since his teeth seem much more intense. Did they update his model, his dragon model? Because it did get an update previously in BFA, but it looks like it got another here because his teeth look different. I'm lost lore-wise. Aren't they dead or dying? Or did they just lose their powers? It seems like they lost... So they were supposed to lose their powers, right? They had relinquished their powers to kill Deathwing, right? And they said the age of the dragons is over. But supposedly something in the world... Now, we don't know what yet. But something in the world has reignited the Dragon Isles and uncovered it, right? So the mist has parted... And there was like a spell over it. It wasn't just physically hidden. But the Dragon Isles were like magically hidden. The dragons couldn't remember where it was. And now the mists have parted. Something in our world has triggered it. Now I'm sure it's going to have to do with the end boss in the expansion. But something has triggered the Dragon Isles to awaken and the dragons to return and all of their powers to come back with that. So that's what's going on now. And we're heading to the Dragon Isles to see what's going on. Ah, well, that's banging, indeed, and it means a lot of cool dragon mounts for us, so that's what matters, man. We'll get a lot of cool dragon mounts. Did Chromie get an updated model as well? Oh, Chromie's just cute, man. Chromie's a cute little dragon. Nice. There you go. There's a Chromie updated model. Very nice.